It's a nightcap at the Rock, home of the Lutheran West Longhorns. Their 18 takes on the Rhodes Rams, who are now 3-2 after suffering their second loss of the Summer League in the time slot just gone against a tough Sandusky team. As for Lutheran West, they stay perfect, beating John Marshall handily today to improve to 4-0 on the Summer League. They are now the heavy favorites to win the pool, and then from there, it's going to be a tough task for them to take down some big teams, but nonetheless, if they can stay away from Sandusky, they are in pretty good shape. That's not just my opinion. That might be the opinion of my side commentator today, Gabe Koza. I am Nathan Smee, the call for you this evening. Gabe, it's an exciting game here we have between two teams who are on completely different trajectories compared to where they started today. Lutheran West started undefeated, still are, and look to end the day undefeated. Rhodes lost their early game, kind of got that slap on the wrist against Sandusky. Which team wants us to win more?
Well, I think, you look at both teams. Everyone wants to win, right? But you look at the motivations for both squads. Lutheran West lose a ton of guys. They're looking to prove themselves. And you look at Rhodes. We just watched their previous game against Sandusky, like you mentioned. They fought hard, but ultimately they fell a little short. So I think Rhodes, they got to come out here and prove something. They're playing at Lutheran West's home gym. Obviously, there's not too many fans in attendance like there would be at a normal Lutheran West home game, but I think Rhodes College wants to come in here and prove that they're the team to beat in this tournament despite an early loss from Sandusky.
So that Sandusky game will probably go and prove a lot down the stretch.
For sure.
The Lutheran West, as I said, lost a lot of guys. The main one they're bringing back, Matt Meyer, is on the court today. No Jakar Shelton. That's a loss for them. No Kendall Compton. And no Josh Meyer. So Matt Meyer's going to have to run the whole team with a bunch of other guys that are not usually used to this situation. Omar Martinez as well, but another player to watch today. Sadhu Gigo was going to be an X factor, number 8. He reminds me a lot of a player who wore number 3 for Lutheran West a couple years ago. That is the since transferred out and now graduated from Brexville Broadview Heights High School, junior Kim Bamba. A very similar build, a very similar position. They're hoping to have junior 2.0 on their hands. And depending on how he plays today, we could get a good answer to that.
We very much so could.
But as for what's at stake for Rhodes, going back to last year, lost their final 3 games of the high school season. So if you include the Summer League in that, they have lost 5 of their last 8 games. They're going to need to get some wins together down the stretch of the Summer League, not only for the Summer League if they want to win it, but more importantly, for the high school season that's to come. Senate is not a given. It's them and Glenville as 1A and 1B. But you don't want to be 1B to Glenville, who still, yes, is a very good team.
Yeah.
But the city of Cleveland is heavily contested. You don't want to be the second dog.
Exactly, yeah. You want all the benefits of seeding, and you want to play the worst team for sure.
Gordon will go for the tip on the end of Rhodes. While for Lutheran West, it will be Matt Meyer, the returner. It's a big game here. 3-2 Rhodes versus 4-0 Lutheran West. The game of the day, sponsored by Taylor Physical Therapy and Sports Health. We are moments away from tip-off. Once again, if you're unaware of the Summer League rules, it is 2 halves, each of them 20 minutes. Running clock, the only way we have a stoppage is a timeout, and I believe free throws in the final minute of either half. It should be a good competitive game. Don't oversee a lot of points or few points. We've seen both today in many games, but nonetheless, here's what the day has led up to. The last game of Game Day 6 of the 2024 Locked In High School Summer League Basketball League is underway. Lutheran West wins the opening tip. Custis will take it up for the Longhorns. He'll facilitate the offense. Last player to wear number 1, a very good player, and Derek Fairley for his team. Top of the arc, it goes for Lutheran West. Callow hands it on off the 3. Off iron from Callow. And a rebound taken in by Dye. So now we'll see Rhodes offense set up for the first time this afternoon. Clay will take it top of the arc, hand it off behind him to TJ Lyles. Lyles will look to direct traffic. Dye making a run towards the basket. Working off a pick, goes to the left, and blocked down. A big block there from the big man.
Yeah, nice block there.
Carter Regan got a good piece of that basketball. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Rhodes. As you know, they're going to make the late call and give it to Lutheran West. That was one nice defensive play by Carter Regan.
I mean, you could hear it. That was all ball.
So now we will see Lutheran West once again here. Custis will take it up. Custis on the court along with Regan, Meyer, Callow, and another Callow. Callow misses that one around. Good defense from Rhodes as Clay got a piece. And out here come the Rams once again. Dye will set up the offense. Has Regan in front of him. Gives it off to Clay. Clay goes to the glass. Off the glass and in. It's an and one for the Rams.
Yeah, nice play right there. Getting to the rim. Getting the contact. Making the and one.
So now Delonte Clay will go to the charity stripe. In the last game and the game before that, we saw plenty of struggles from the charity stripe. So let's see how this game goes, as most likely the winner of this game will win the free throw battle.
For sure.
So Clay will attempt the and one and sink it. So Rhodes opens up with a 3-0 lead over Lutheran West. Lutheran West the top dogs as of right now. Step back and now cut inside here. Custis going to the basket, no good. And a board taken in by Gordon. Now here come the Rams in transition. Clay almost had his pocket pick, but will show composure and keep it. Bounce pass goes on over to Dye. Dye, top of the arc for three. It's in! Javi Dye from downtown gives the Rams a 6-0 lead.
Rhodes proven that they belong in this stage.
Callow will take it at the left end of the Longhorn horn at half court. Custis will plant, being single team. Meyer, the miscommunication, trying to fight for it, lose it. The Rams in transition, here they come. Gordon loses it. Meyer does a nice job to track back and get it. Lutheran West picks up the loose ball.
So far, a different looking Rams team than we saw just the game before. Making shots, getting to the free throw line.
The three off the front of the rim, no good from Callow. Rebound goes to the Rams, taken in by Lyles.
Lutheran West has got to hit some of these shots.
Dye will take it, handed on off. Lyles goes over the head pass, off the inside of the rim, no good. Bounce around and taken in by Meyer. It was a good effort nonetheless from Gordon, but just couldn't convert. Callow goes to the ball, tipped away to the Rams. Here they come, 3-on-1. The right-hand floater rolls in. It's an 8-0 run as Gordon opens up his day scoring.
Yeah, Lutheran West, they've really dug themselves into this big hole. If anybody can come back, it's them.
Callow in the key, will kick it. Martinez pivoting, goes up and sinks it off the glass. That's the first basket of the game for Lutheran West.
Yeah, it's important for Lutheran West. Just keep calm, keep your composure. It's still very early in the game.
So here come the Rams. Clay. They will dribble it to his left. Plays it inside the bounce pass.
Ooh.
The box going up for the shot is Dye. Couldn't get it. And it'll go the opposite direction.
Great play by Lutheran West there to double him down low and force the turnover.
So Lutheran West will now look to get some more points on the board. They need 6 to tie it. Still early stages in this game, but nonetheless not the start they want to have. No Coach Duke tonight, as he is not in the building. It's Izzy Santiago coaching Lutheran West today. He will look to implement some of his strategies, as all who know him in Northeast Ohio know he has his ways, and when he has his ways and teams buy into it, they are very good.
For sure. Results speak for themselves.
Going inside as Callow goes up and down as a jump ball. So Rhodes will keep it with possession just around 5 minutes into the ball game. Right now, it's dominated by the Rams.
Yeah. Lutheran West, though, not too far behind. They've missed a couple shots. I think if they get into rhythm here, it can be a much closer game.
The inbound will go to Dye, and the Rams will take it up the court, looking to take an either 8 or 10 or 9-point lead, depending on how they score it. Dye will drive on in against Callow, kicks to the corner, pump, kick top of the arc, could potentially be a travel, and said no, it's an off ball. We'll see the call. Goes against Lutheran West, it's a hold, so the Rams will inbound it on their own baseline.
Rams had an open three there. Felt like he should have taken that.
Jeremiah Brown gets it, a bobble, but kept in possession of Clay. Clay so far on the afternoon has 3 points all on that and one. Kicks it into traffic. Callow picks it off for the Rams, or for the Longhorns, correction. Kicks it up court. Martinez pivots back. Callow pumps. Looking for help. Goes top of the arc. A triple launched by Hill. No good. Bounce around. Martinez, the board and the putback. No good, but he's fouled, so he'll go to the charity stripe.
Yeah, getting on the offensive glass. Nice play there by Lutheran West to knock the ball out of the Rams players' hands, and now you create another opportunity.
So Martinez will go to the line. Another number 10 will check in, that number 10 being Carter Regan. And a change also impending for the Rams. The first is in for Martinez. He now has 3.
First basket we've had in a while.
Gordon checking out of the ball game for the Rams, and for Lutheran West, it is Caden Hill. Lutheran West in desperate need of a basket. They find it. So Martinez, 2 for 3 on the day from the charity stripe, makes this one now an 8-4 ball game. He has all 4 points at Lutheran West. Dye will take it in over the back pass to Clay. Clay takes it in, pivots, kicks it on outside the arc. It goes to Crum. Crum will hand it off to Lyles. The offense will reset once again. The Rams just looking to find an open look outside the arc or have someone cut to the basket.
I want to see more plays out of the Rams.
Regan gets a piece of it, not enough. He gets the rebound after the missed shot from Crum. And now here come the Longhorns to facilitate once again. Martinez will go inside, steps past a Ram, and loses possession. He gets the ball back after it's loose, goes up, another and one. This time for Lutheran West as Omar Martinez finishes.
Yeah, Lutheran West they're definitely capitalizing with these and ones. And as for the Rams, I'd like to see more offensive strategy. It feels like their whole offense is just get to the paint, pass it back, then maybe get some guy in the low post. I feel like you got to maybe set some off-ball screens and get some guys open from 3.
So now Omar Martinez will go back to the line so far today, 2 for 3. And a substitution incoming for Lutheran West. The and one is made. Coach Santiago will call for a sub, and he will get it. Gijo will check back into the game. So Sadhu Gigo will look to make an impact. This is the first real opportunity he'll have to do so. Tallest guy on the court, him and Meyer, similar height. Both of them will kind of run. In an NBA system, you'd think they'd be your forwards, but
yeah, high school
Gigo is going to have to be your 5.
Yeah.
Meyer's going to play your 4. Dye will take it, goes center, hands it on off to Lyles. Lyles goes central. Kicks it on back. Bush.
Nice
Plays
roll.
it inside, high pass, and Callow gets a piece and picks it off for the Longhorns. Here they come on the offensive. Callow to Callow. Does it equal 3? Yes, it does. The Longhorns take their first lead of the ball game, courtesy of a 3 from Callow, assisted by Callow.
First 3 of the game, too, I believe. So
that is the first 3 of the game. Or correction, that second one, Dye had one early.
No, he did. Gotcha.
Dye has the ball right now. Blue West running a man. They're known to shift into a 2-2-1 occasionally. Dye kicks it, the triple to match. Off the front of the rim, no good. Regan gets the board. Callow will take it up the court for the Longhorns with just around 10 minutes to go in the first half. Callow plays it inside. Meyer.
Nice steal.
He was being double teamed. There was minimal chance that ball found the spot it needed to.
Yeah, bad pass there from the Longhorns.
Dye will take it back and dribble it. Dye from well downtown.
3.
No good. It works. It's not a rebound, but Gigo gets a piece of it and tips it away. Meyer in the Lou West paint. Goes up and is clobbered to the ground. So he'll go to the line. That's exactly what they need to do.
Exactly, yeah. You know, they've made 1 3 so far in this game, but they've found a lot of success at the charity strike and getting down there low in the paint. So I think that's the recipe for success for if you're a Lutheran West.
Rhodes 1 for 1 on the afternoon from the charity stripe. Lutheran West, the difference in the game. 3 for 4. Those 2 more makes is the difference. This is the 10
Exactly, yeah.
Callow looking to inbound. Pumps in the corner to Regan. Regan will get it as he retreats back to the logo to get it. Regan in the key. Will pull up. Rolls around, no good. Taken in on the rebound by Lyles. Clay will take it up the center of the court now for the Rams. It's in the corner, the 3. It's in! Javion Bush from the corner restores the Ram advantage.
Big 3 there from the Rams.
So now how does Lutheran West respond to that basket? Regan takes it inside the paint, kicks it out to Meyer for 3. It's in! Lutheran West matches the triple and restores their advantage.
We got a three-point competition going on right now.
We had the dunk contest in game one,
Yeah.
now a three-point contest. Overlapping run, gives it to Lyles. The handoff, another three.
Oh.
No good this time around. Gigo goes up and snags the board. That's a big play for him off the offensive,
Yep.
or the defensive glass.
I'd like to see him get a little more involved offensively.
Callow kicks it after being hit. Regan goes top and
Whoa.
sailed. Here's a chance for Rhodes. Uncontested, and the layup's in for Lyles to tie the game up at 13. I get the idea of trying to keep it in play. You cannot give Rhodes free opportunities.
Exactly, yeah. Rhodes came out to play, and the last thing you want to do is give him free chances.
Meyer in the key, thought about pulling up, pivoting, looking for help now, hands it off to Regan. Contested three, pump fake, he pulls it back. Meyer takes it, cuts into the paint, goes up to the glass, no good. The putback is in.
That hits him with the jab step, drives in, gets his own rebound, and makes it. Nice play there by the Longhorns.
So now a 15-13 ball game in favor of Lutheran West. Still 7:45 to go in the first half. Handoff goes behind Bush. A pump fake on the three from Lyles. He goes inside the paint. No good. Board by Meyer, but clipped out of bounds. It will stay with Lutheran West after the last piece was touched by Lyles. Rhodes definitely playing a scrappy brand of basketball.
They definitely are. It's kind of an ISO game, not many screens. They've hit a couple threes and they've gotten to the rim, but I still think they need some more offensive creativity against a good defense like the Longhorns.
Gordon, along with Rembert, check in the ball game for the Rams. Seven to go in the first half. Blue West hanging on to a 2-point advantage. Callow goes central and picked off once again. Lyles
He goes
into the
flying.
bleachers. A heavy hit into the away stand, but he's okay.
Yeah, that was a big hit against the stands. Doesn't appear to be shaken up at all, though. Tough kid.
It'll go to Lutheran West after an excellent effort. It was almost the same exact play that he scored his first field goal on moments ago.
I mean, he went 3 or 4 rows up into the bleachers.
So now 6:30 to go in the half. Blue West will facilitate once again. Callow goes just inside the arc in mid-range. Off kilter, rebound taken in by Bush. He'll take it up the court against Regan. Kicks it out, but snatched by Martinez. He has a wide open man on the near side. Takes it himself, plays into Gijo, who just barely misses the dunk, almost slammed it home. Pivots away,
And
he goes to
he's
the
hurt.
ground, hit in the face, and another player is down
Both
on the
players
Rams
are
side.
hurt.
So at 6:02, we're going to pause the clock and step aside for the injury. A nasty collision, but they appear to both be okay. The one player will have to hobble off the court. We'll step aside for a brief moment. Gijo able to get off the court on his own power. On the other end, Jay-Sean Harper a little more shaking up for Rhodes. We're back underway. Ball. Whoa. No clue what's going on.
He stepped out of bounds, but I don't.
That was almost disastrous for Rhodes.
Yeah,
And it appears to be disastrous for Rhodes.
yeah.
What happened was Blue Westing was out of bounds first, and then it went to Rhodes. A lot of miscommunication, but nonetheless, Blue West ball played inside. It's low. Custis kicks it out. The three is in. Caden Hill knocks one from downtown to give Lutheran West their biggest lead in the ball game as they're up by 5.
Yeah, Lutheran West hitting some threes today. They're going to be hard to stop if they keep making those.
Almost miscommunication once again. Lyles keeps possession after the bobble, trying to cross his way past Hill, and it's good. The mid-range falls.
Lyles creating some good opportunities for the Rams.
So Lyles now has 4. Martinez, the Euro, lose it. Regan takes it, wide open lane. The right-hand floater finds the nylon.
Both teams trading baskets.
Rhodes trying to catch Lutheran West, sleeping a little bit. They're down by 5 with 4:45 to go in the half. Lyles
Doubles coming.
being double
Can
teamed.
they find the open man in the corner? No.
Gordon, the right-hand shot, no good. Board by Regan. Here comes Lou West in plenty of numbers. The bounce pass. Custis doesn't find him. And bobbled out of bounds by Gordon.
Yeah, if you're the Rams, you want to have that back. Pass just didn't have enough strength on it, but fortunately for the Longhorns, Rams player was not able to grab it and take control of it.
Gijo walking back onto the bench. Appears to be okay. Maybe got banged in the head on that play just gone. Custis pumps, kicks it on out. A wide open look for Regan. Finds the nylon for the Longhorns. This is the Lutheran West team we know.
Yeah, this LV team's shooting the lights out right now. And the Rams have got to get something going on offense consistently.
Dive, overlapping run, hands it back. The crossover. And the foul will go against Martinez.
As Lutheran West is starting to double the ball handler for the Rams. So it's going to be crucial here for the Rams. Keep your head up and look for the open man.
And now we have some confusion between the officials, maybe an extra man on the court as Callow will sub out. Inbound inside the key of Rhodes. That's not a pass, but it works, and it finds the net. Gordon does his job.
Both teams trapping.
Lutheran West is trying to get it into their offensive half. They do. Martinez cutting back will go to the lane. Woo! Unable to find it, but a foul.
Yeah, I don't know about that foul there. It didn't appear that the Ram player moved in with contact. It appeared he just went straight up. But
so Martinez will go to the line for two. But I agree. I don't know if there's enough contact.
Yeah, it looked like he just kind of went straight up, and Longhorns just fell right to the ground.
Martinez is first, in and out, no good. That'll be a substitution for Rhodes. And as Brown will hobble into the game.
Gotta respect Brown though. You know, he's definitely not 100%, but still going out here and giving it his all. That's what the game's all about.
It was Harper who subbed out. Martinez over one, looking to make this one. He does. So Martinez splits. It's now a 7-point lead for Lutheran West with just around 2 minutes to go in the opening half of play. Still plenty of basketball left to go in this one. Rhodes still not showing too much urgency on the offensive end. That could change potentially right now. Here they come. Clay outside the arc, being matched by Hill, trying to cross his way past him. Goes to his right, spinning inside the paint. It's blocked. No shot.
Looked like a travel, yeah.
Nice job by Hill to draw it.
Yeah, great defense.
He plays excellent defense, yeah.
Great defense. Trying to guard a good player like that on the perimeter is no easy task.
So now $1:30 left to go in the first half. Still a 7-point Lutheran West lead. Hill pivoting, goes central to Martinez in the key. Needs to be careful to avoid a violation. Spinning, looking to get rid of it. Does. In the corner, the three. Rolls in and out. Callow can't get it to convert. And we'll go to Rams after an excellent effort to try and keep it in play. Clock continues to run. Around a minute now to go in the first half. The scoring starting to dry up almost.
Yeah, they had a little streak there, but both teams getting a little cold.
Dye being double teamed. Here's that 2-2-1
man on the corner.
Pump fake from three. Gordon takes it in. It's blocked by Regan. The Rams will go again. Gordon still penetrating to the basket, puts it up.
Another travel, yeah. They walked again. If you're the Rams, you gotta find that man on the corner near the three when they double like that. Because if you don't, they're just gonna keep doing it, and it's gonna be hard to beat.
Plenty to talk about still at the half for both sides. Blue West did not start off strong, but has definitely changed the dynamic of this game. Callow being hit, hands on off to Hill. Hill to Custis at the center. Right in front of the logo. Goes to Martinez inside the paint, bobbles it, trying to keep it. Dye got a piece as it goes out of bounds. And now timeout called by Coach Santiago as he will talk things over with 21.6 seconds left to go in regulation. It was a rough start for Lutheran West, but they look like the better team right now and have really dominated since maybe the 15-minute mark.
Yeah, they have. They've pretty much been consistently scoring the basketball since that drought. And as for the Rams, they really haven't been able to beat the zone defense. They haven't been able to find the open man. They've had a few traveling violations. So really look for them to clean up their basketball, clean up the travels, and start hitting some open shots and start getting to the lane.
Keep in mind the winner of this game, it'll go a long way as for seeding in a tournament that's still around 2 weeks away. But with a win today, Lutheran West all but clinches a playoff spot.
Yeah.
They will have a tough task depending where they end up falling in the seeding, as on June 25th, that will be the first day of the playoffs. If they are unable to win Pool C, they'll play the winner of Pool A, and Pool A has some very tough teams. As of right now, that would have them a game against Canton Hoover, which is a tough opponent. And if they win it, they would most likely play the winner, or the second place team in A, which would be Brecksville. So arguably, there can be an argument made that if they don't win, they play a team that they prefer to play.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would rather see that Brecksville team, or correction, see that Hoover team over Brecksville.
Yeah.
But it's in a tournament, you can't count it, as Ignatius is in last place right now as our main team for the other summer league.
Yeah.
Here we go, final 15 seconds of the first half. Callow has it right by the Rhodes bench. He's being matched by Harper. Goes to Martinez and back to Callow. 10 seconds left to go in the half. Callow on the near side, gives it to the corner. Hill steps back, the triple. Bang! A big three to go into the half for Lutheran West as they lead it by 10. That is a clutch three for Caden Hill to give all the momentum back to Lutheran West if it was ever a doubt that they didn't have it.
Yeah, they've been on fire from behind the arc. They've been getting to the hole. Lutheran West offensively, apart from that little 8-0 drought they had to start the game, it's been lights out.
After today, my coverage brings me back to Revere High School, as we should have a good game there. Avalanche versus the Mountaineer Lumber Company, a doubleheader. First pitch at Revere, 1 o'clock for game 1 and 3:30 for game 2 in the WRCL. That game will be over on the WRCL YouTube channel. To stay up to date on all the games that I'm covering, follow SmeeSports on Instagram and Twitter. To stay up to date on all of the Locked In Summer League action, follow Locked In on Instagram and Twitter. Mainly Instagram, that's where Chris does most of the uploads, where he will also post the play of the game from this game along with the final scores later tonight. And finally, subscribe here to the SmeeSports YouTube channel and put on push notifications to be notified when I go live. My goal is to get to 250 subscribers by the end of the calendar year. Still have the explosive fast pitch tournament at the end of the month at Victory Park. Looking forward to having a bunch of games on here for you. Potentially could have some more Summer League action down the stretch, with the semifinals and finals potentially being 2 games, or in that case 4, 2 semifinals and 2 finals. That would be good to look at. Stay tuned for that as well. Follow Vanilla Sports on all his platforms. I'll let you plug them right now.
Yeah, Vanilla Sports on Twitter, Vanilla Sports on TikTok, and Vanilla Sports on YouTube. I'm working on getting the Instagram. I'll get that up, but for now, just those 3 platforms. I try to be as active as I can on those.
But I say, I'm going to need you to get on the Instagram. I need you to give your opinions on Trevor Lawrence's new deal.
I think the Jaguars will have buyer remorse by their bye week. I don't get it. You know, at least with the Jared Goff contract, hey, yeah, it's an overpay, but the team's winning. The team loves him. You got the fans at the draft chanting, Jared Goff. There's a vibe, there's an atmosphere. With Trevor Lawrence, sure, he's the #1 overall pick. He had all this hype, but to me, he's not lived up to those expectations. And he's by no means a bad quarterback, but he's by no means a quarterback worthy of that contract. And you could thank Deshaun Watson for the overpaying of quarterbacks in the NFL nowadays.
In the words of Antonio Brown, business is booming.
Business is booming for Mr. Trevor Lawrence, but
we'll step aside. Around 2.5 to go until we're back underway here from the Rock. Lutheran West defending home court in style, up by 10. 20 minutes left to go in game day number 6, the 2024 Locked In High School Summer League. We still have a great game on our hands. Lutheran West starting to pull away. They're up by 10 as of right now. If you're just tuning in, I am Nathan Smee alongside me, Gabe Koza, aka Vanilla Sports, and the call for you this evening. It's been a back and forth game. Rhodes started off really hot, 8-0 run, but since then, 27-9 swing in favor of Lutheran West. What changed?
Well, for me, it's just Lutheran West's ability to create shots on all three levels, in the paint, mid-range, and from the three-pointer. And also, don't underrate their defense. Some of the travels they force, some of the turnovers they force, they've been a force on both sides of the ball, and that's why they're winning right now.
Dye being double-teamed, will swing it out to Clay. Clay also being double-teamed. Here's the 2-2-1 versatility of Lutheran West. The long-range dribble for Dye, no good. He goes to the board and will get it. Nice hustle from him. Hands it on off in the paint. The kick out outside the arc. Wide open top of the arc is Clay. He takes it inside the paint. Underhand, no good. Bounces around. Martinez tips it to Callow, and he gets the rebound. Callow plays it on up. Here comes Custis, and he sinks the first field goal of the half.
Nice little hop step there from the Longhorns.
I believe that is Custis' first points of the game. Dye will take it, hand it off behind him to Clay. Clay kicks it a little bit high, but taken in by Lyles, and the finish off the glass.
Both teams getting in the paint early to start the second half.
How will Lutheran West reply? Custis, the right-hand floater, no good. The putback from Martinez, no good. The third chance is in. Almost blocked, too.
Looked like a foul there, too.
It was all ball, but he fought right through it and still slotted it home to give Lutheran West a 12-point lead. Javi Dye looking to facilitate the Rams offense. Cuts to the right against Callow. Hands it off behind to Clay. Clay at the Lou West logo. Moving inside the paint for both teams. Clay will take it against Meyer. Meyer kicks it out from the paint. And no good on that attempt from Brown. Rebound, Lou West.
Great trap on the baseline from Lou West.
Meyer has been that X factor. He might not be the guy with the most points, but he has been that X factor.
He's playing that Drew Holiday role right now, that's for sure.
Brown skies it, nice shot. No look pass to the corner. The three for Clay. Off the side of the rim, no good. Taken in by Lou West. They can work in transition. Custis on the pass. Makes the man jump high. Meyer off the glass and in. I thought about the dunk, but made the easy play in the end. Give him 7 on the afternoon. Dye will step back, has Callow against him. The handoff, Custis will be matching up against Lyles at the top of the arc. Played on into Gordon. Gordon the hook. Not enough on it.
Yeah.
Callow, two-hand pass up to Custis in the corner. No good, bounce off the side of the inner rim.
Rams have got to get these rebounds.
Meyer, the give and go to Martinez, and blocked from behind. Clay full on in and rejected it.
Still couldn't grab the rebound though.
Top of the arc, Callow has it. How does Lou West reply to that block? Callow runs to his left, still has Clay in his face. Top of the arc, Martinez open, doesn't take the three. Gets it off to Callow. Callow from downtown. Off the rim, no good. Take it in on the board from Clay. And Clay will facilitate by handing it off to Lyles. Rhodes down by 14 and needed an offensive spark. Dye will take it in. Euros puts it up. Not enough mustard on it. Taken in by Martinez. Chucked up. Custis will go up for it against Lyles. Hands it to Meyer in the paint, who spins, goes up, and blocked from behind. Gordon does his job, but the putback is there from Martinez.
Strong finish by Martinez. He's really been the main facilitator for this Longhorns offense.
And timeout call with 16-19 left to go in regulation. Lou West up 35-19 as well. Looking in other summer league action, this isn't the only summer league. The other summer league that happened at Euclid, they implemented something interesting. They implemented a shot clock. I believe it's up to 27 states now that have voted to add it, courtesy of Matt Gould's numbers. We're going to trust him on this one.
Yeah.
What do you think about the shot clock in high school basketball?
I think it's good because it helps prepare players if they potentially want to go to the next level, D1, D2, D3. So I would be in support of it, but then again, if they didn't decide to do it, I don't think it would be that big of a deal either, to be honest.
I feel like 30 seconds would be a good start.
Yeah.
Do the college rules. I wouldn't even mind occasionally going by halves.
Really?
I I wouldn't mind the 40-minute games.
Yeah.
Maybe you cut the schedule by 2 or 3 games. Maybe you have them play a 20-game regular season with extra time, and by the end, you add those 4 or 5 games you lose back.
Yeah.
You get the same amount of basketball. Maybe play 20 games. If you're in conference, you play each team once. Maybe play half your schedule as conference and the other half. Kind of mirror it to college basketball. I would not mind that one bit.
Yeah. I think the only question is where they would put it. I guess they could just put like a digital clock right under the basket. I think that would work, but...
And another thing to think about is with teams like Lutheran West who have been given permission to play games outside of conference and not have to play a conference schedule for basketball, how does that work? Because their conference, the CBC, has like 25 teams now.
Yeah.
It's a loaded conference.
Yeah.
A lot of talent on there. See Beechwood, see other teams on there. Orange, I believe, on there. Yes, they are. Blue West, Richmond Heights for basketball, but they're not really in the conference. Brooklyn in some sports really good. Geneva, Kirtland in football, Hawken in basketball. We got a new head coach they brought over, Maples coach.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see. That's a conversation for another day, probably after this season if they really wanted to.
Nice cross, Euro. What a move.
And a good basket there for Rhodes out of the timeout as Rembert gets his first field goal.
There go the trap now.
Meyer being pressed, gets away to Martinez. Here comes the 3 from Custis. No good. Regan goes to the board and takes it down. Another offensive rebound for the Longhorns. Custis gets it once again just outside the volleyball court. Meyer, the give and go to Martinez in the corner. Rolls in and out, no good, but Callow cleans the glass and finishes the job.
The Rams have got to box out. They have got to get these offensive rebounds under control because they are getting killed by them.
If they could rebound, they'd be winning this game.
Yeah.
Dye, the mid-range. Off iron, no good. Rebound taken in by Clay. He'll take it out and bounce it away. Dye will go to the Lou West logo, overlapping run, gives it to Lyles. Lyles behind the back looking for some help. Has Rembert over to his
Double
right.
coming.
Custis gets a piece, goes
What a
back court.
play.
Custis gives it to Meyer. Meyer
Goes
in, puts it up. And a blocking foul called against Rhodes. So Meyer will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice sidestep by Lou West to avoid that charge there.
Matt Meyer, arguably the best player returning to this Longhorn team after the impressive outgoing class. If they're going to have any success this year, it's going to rely on him and his brother playing their best basketball.
Yeah.
Along with some other younger guys, they need Chikara Sheldon to step up. That is the one guy they're going to need to play big minutes for them.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to Hill over at Louis. They expected him as a freshman to play big minutes, and big minutes he played. There's a reason he's already being touted by Division I schools.
Yeah.
Meyer makes his first, so he now has 7. Our Crushing now has 8.
It's going to be interesting to see how Lou West looks this year. And it's cool that we get a little sneak peek of that.
Rhodes will change sides on the free throw. Got to be careful to avoid a line violation. We've seen a couple of those.
Yeah, we saw one. What was that? Holy Name versus...
Leo Sandusky.
Yeah, Sandusky. We saw one.
Meyer second in. So Meyer now has 9. Lou West almost up by 20. They lead it by 18. Rhodes in need of some kind of answer and spark. Dye will take it in against Custis. Euros puts it up. No good. The luck of the Irish has not been on the side of the Rams today. Martinez in transition up to Meyer. Do we have a dunk? Off the glass instead and in. He goes to the ground. But in the process now, Lou West leads by 20. And a timeout called. That was a heavy hit down on the ground.
Yeah, that was. He looks to be a little shaky, but seems to be okay.
Meyer has 6 points in this half, had 5 the last half to give him 11 in this ball game. Omar Martinez also having himself a day, has 12. Both of them making a big impact. It's going to be a toss-up for player of the game.
I think I'd give it to Martinez. His effect on the offensive glass and his ability to move around in the paint and create shots, especially early on in the game when Lou West was really struggling to get a basket and they were down 8-0. I think it was invaluable to this team.
And as Matt Meyer will go off probably to the locker room, that could be an impact as well for Lou West. They have 1 player in jersey on the sideline right now. They only have 6 players who are available. They haven't seen much of Gigo since his injury.
But it doesn't matter how many players they have. If the Rams can't grab any offensive rebounds on the defensive side, and they let the Longhorns grab all the offensive rebounds, this game will be over.
But as of right now, the 6 Lou West has at their disposal are the Callow brothers, Martinez, Regan, Hill, and Custis. No Meyer is tough. No Gigo is tough. They wanted to give him plenty of running to see if he can be that junior Ken Bomber replacement 2 years removed.
Yeah.
But Rhodes down by 20 looks to be on their way to a 500 record exiting the day, while Lutheran West looks to be well on their way to a 5-0 record. How do the Rams reply in the last 14 minutes of play? In the corner, Dye has it being matched against Callow, gives it out. Bush. Bush pumping, will step back, launches the triple. Off kilter, maybe hit the iron.
Yeah, if you're the Rams, you want to take a better shot than that. I mean, that was well beyond the three-point line, pretty well contested. You got to take better shots than that.
You have to work for every point. Holy did a nice job in the game
steal.
against Sandusky, down by a similar amount. They stopped shooting the threes and just drove it to the rim.
Yeah, and you know, you need balance in your offense, but sometimes it is better just to drive the lane than shoot the heavily contested three.
So the officials will convene here for a second. They have another official kind of grading their calls. That happens a lot. Not many people note, in the OHSAA football playoffs, I believe at pretty much every game past a certain point, you have an OHSAA observer in attendance to grade the officials. I know that because I had the pleasure of sitting next to a couple of them in consecutive games. Bobbles around, Hill got a piece. Regan keeps it in play.
Bad read, man open, just missed him. Nice steal.
A nice pickpocket from Rember. Here come the Rams in transition. Dye kicks it to the corner. A 3 for Clay. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by the Rams. Not got a foul, but a foul called. Crum attempted the shot, and he'll go to the line looking to add his first points to the ball game.
Yeah, I think the Rams, a little cold from 3. I'd like to see them drive to the rim more often.
And a good sign for Lutheran West. Matt Meyer back on the bench.
Especially with Meyer on the bench as well, too.
If he can come back in this game by necessity, that's probably where they live right now.
Yeah.
First is good from Crum. That's his first basket of the day. That's only the 5th point of the half for the Rams.
Jeez.
As for Lutheran West, they have 14.
Yeah, Lou West playing good basketball on both ends.
The dynamic of the game has completely changed. Crum doesn't sink the second one, so he splits. Regan gets the board. Callow thought about chucking it up, instead he'll facilitate. Nonetheless, Lutheran West still playing their brand of basketball they're known for. That's uncharacteristic for them. Andressen and Lyles pulls up. No good, tipped away. That's a basket they needed to make. Instead, Lutheran West will take it. Custis into Martinez, goes up for the layup. No good off the side of the rim. He grabs his own rebound, puts it up again, and then and one. An excellent job by Omar Martinez to muscle his way through and get to the charity stripe with 2 more points, also added to Lou West's tally.
You know, we talked about Lou West. Who's going to step up from this year? I think you're looking right at him. Number 10, Martinez. I think he's going to be the guy this year that's really going to come up and be a difference maker for this Longhorns basketball team.
I feel like Jakaris, Omar, the Meyer brothers, those are your starting 5. If Gigo can prove something, that's your starting 5.
Yeah.
And the Callow brothers off the bench would be a great option to have. The kick to the corner, another 3 for the Rams. In and out, no good from Rembert. Rebound by Hill. He will take up the center of the court, bounce past the Custis, stays behind the line, pump fakes, loses it, goes out of play, and it stays for the Longhorns.
Yeah, too much hesitation there from Custis.
Custis needs to be confident. That's the main thing. We've seen him hesitate on a couple of plays today.
Yeah.
If he can just settle in and play the brand of basketball he knows how to play, he's in shape.
Yeah, for sure.
So an inbound here for Lou West. Hill will give it to Callow. Give it to Custis. Custis from downtown. No good. Callow tips it away to Regan. Nice job by the Longhorns. That's what they do. They don't necessarily get rebounds. They create rebounds.
Yeah.
Hill out. Custis well outside. Plays it into Callow. Bobbles around. Hill gets it. Hill fighting for the loose ball. It's 2-on-1. Rolls out of play. And will stay with Lutheran West. So now less than 9 minutes left to go in game day number 6. The biggest winners of today, probably Sandusky.
Oh, for sure. Sandusky, both of us are impressed. The game we saw beforehand against the Rams, they looked good in that game, and then the game against Holy Name, dunking, defending, shooting the 3-ball. They're a very good team, and Northeast Ohio needs to be on watch for them next season.
Having fun, too, and that's big.
Oh, for sure.
After today's results, they now sit in third behind Canfield and West. Rhodes now right on the knocking of Holy Name. Callow, no good. But Rhodes' win over Holy Name will most likely be the difference if Holy Name gets close or not.
Yeah.
In the corner, Regan on the line. It's in. That's a 2 for him. So give him 7. Now 8 minutes left to go. The Rams down by 23. And a big steal by Custis. He goes for it in transition, puts it off the glass, and it's in. There is Jordan Custis playing with confidence.
Yeah, I mean, rebounding, creating turnovers.
And a timeout called by Rhodes as they want to talk things over. Still plenty of work to do, but as of right now, Lutheran West dominating this one, up 47-22. We'll step aside with 7:44 left to go in regulation. $7:44 left to go in regulation in our third and final game of our triple header of Game Day 6 of the 2024 Locked In High School Basketball Summer League, powered by Fun Games Live, as well as sponsored by Taylor Physical Therapy and Sports Health, and as well Locked In is a Gatorade Performance partner. You'll see play of the game presented by them after the game. I believe it'll be between two guys right now for who it could be, but I'm agreeing with you. It has to be Omar Martinez.
Oh, for sure.
I think he's been the best player on the court today in this game.
Nice pass.
Right out of the timeout, Rhodes gets an answer.
They're going to try and do a little press here.
Custis beats the press, goes to the left, goes from coast to coast, lays it in, no good. Rhodes, when you need a lot of baskets in a row right now, and a lot of things to go their way if they want to get back in this one. The pump fake, take it inside. The shot, no good. Taken in on the rebound by Callow, ripping it away from a Longhorn, or from a Ram. He's being trapped in the corner, throws it off a knee, and it will stay with Lutheran West.
I don't know why the Rams should have been doing this the whole game. Just get into the basket and don't settle for bad threes. They are cold from the three-point line so far in this game.
Callow will take it off the inbound. Custis will talk to him. Callow to Callow. Regan will take it inside, kicks it on out to Hill from well downtown. Off iron, no good. Rebound taken in by Bush. Now here comes Clay, and what could potentially be three-point chucking time. Clay's triple. Off kilter, no good. Taken in by Hill. Hill will take it down the court now for the Longhorns in the corner. Callow has Regan at the top of the arc. Instead, will look for his brother. Ignores him too. Ryan Callow still taking possession, looking for some help now. Hill making runs, ball with Regan, and now Custis making runs. Hands it off to Regan, back to Hill. Now we go inside, the jumper for Regan, no good. Rebound taken in by Lyles. Rhodes will work in transition with 6 to go. Lyles, overlapping run. Clay gets it. Still has Callow in his face. Double team now being employed. High pass taken in by Crum. Crum to the corner. Double team. High pass taken at the Lou West logo. Double team being employed. The jump shot from Crum. Bounces off rim and glass. No good. Taken in by Callow. Here come the Longhorns in transition to try and close the game out if they already haven't, as they're up by 23. Callow has Hill calling for the ball. Regan also in that corner. Handoff goes to Hill. Now 5.5 to go. Hill gives it on the bounce pass to Custis. Custis looking for help. Takes it to his left. Outside the arc to Callow for 3. Rolls around. No good. The putback finds its way into the nylon. Jordan Custis now has 6.
Yeah, if you're going to look, when the Rams look back on this game, they're just going to think, man, what would the outcome of this game be if we could rebound?
Meyer looks to be set to come back in the game for the Longhorns. Bush dribbling at the key. Will hand it on off behind him to Clay. Clay still only has the and one to his name in the ball game. Clay on Custis, kicks to the corner. Inside Bush, the handoff for 3 to Lyles. No good. Rebound taken in by Crum. Outside it goes. The 3. This time it falls. Bush, his second triple of the game. He now has 6. And here's the full court press once again. Custis kicks up Callow. Back to Custis. Here come the Longhorns in the corner. Hill outside. Callow in the paint outside of Regan. Regan to Hill. Hill moves to the right side of Lyles. Puts it off the glass and banks it in.
That's just beautiful ball movement right there from the Longhorns.
So Hill now has 8 on the afternoon. Heavy hit on Clay, so he'll go to the line potentially, but they'll say no shot.
It really is special watching this Longhorns team. I mean, a full court press isn't easy to get by every single time, but it feels like when they press them, the Longhorns know exactly what to do. They know how to get down the court, and they know how to get a basket on the other end.
And you've seen this team play for the last 2 years. The tough loss against Holy Name here in 22. Their big ones against Lou East and Garfield Heights last season. It's the Lou West culture to fight till the end. The Lou West culture to earn every basket. And speaking of earning every basket, Delonte Clay just does that. His first passing since the opening one of the ballgame. Martinez back in the game, will take it up for the Longhorns. Jump pass, gives it to Callow. Callow will pump. Looking for help, plays it inside. Hand off to Hill from Martinez. Meyer bobbles it, wasn't ready for the ball. Still retains possession, hands it back out. Hill, the long triple. It's in! Another big basket for Hill. Give him 11.
Yeah.
3 threes and a 2. So Lou West has dominated this game of the day. Nice block from Callow, but they're going to call it a foul.
And as well as Lou West's defense, their little trap they have, I mean, it is, the Rams have not had an answer for that all night. And props out to Lou West for coming prepared on both sides of the ball.
They will improve to 5-0 on the Summer League and retain their spot in first place, while Rhodes still plenty of work to do now. Going into the day, above 500, we'll leave it at exactly 500. First shot is good from the line.
Yeah, rough day. I mean, but think about it in context. They probably played the 2 best teams in this pool, and
if it wasn't for Sandusky having to forfeit to Canfield, 100% true. That one could be a big determining factor.
Definitely could. 24-point lead.
Still now 2 minutes to go in regulation. Lou West well in the driver's seat. Meyer takes it inside the paint. Euros puts it off the glass. No good. Couldn't get an exclamation point to his impressive performance. Now here comes Brown down the center of the court. Played inside off the hands of Gordon. It goes the opposite way. And even with different guys, it's interesting to see how Lou West still plays to their style that they play with a varsity program. There's no real number 1 scorer on that varsity team.
No, it's just dish and go, find the open man.
You had 4 or 5 guys averaging around 10 points. That basket good from Clay. It was very similar to the system St. Ignatius employed, where 4 or 5 of their guys were averaging 10 points a game.
Yeah.
Meyer takes it up over the head pass to Hill. Hill, no look to Martinez. $1:15 to go in regulation. Martinez spins in the paint, goes up underhand. What a finish and an and one to cap off his already impressive performance.
What a finish. Kind of trucks with the basketball, goes into the paint, extends the right arm.
He's
He's
now
having
has
a
16.
night. He's having a night.
He's my player of the game.
Oh, for sure. Same here.
We'll wait to see if he is given the same honors. His and one rolls around, no good. Almost dead silence here in the gym with 40 seconds to go. Clay, the triple. It's in. Bush does his job, his third triple of the game. Give him 9. Might be a little too late as Lutheran West still obviously dominating. Oh, maybe over the back. No, it will go up to Custis. Custis, right-hand floater off the glass and the rim and in. All 8 of Custis' points coming this half.
Steal.
And a nice block to end the game for Rhodes as Gordon gets a piece. They can still add an exclamation point onto a good effort to try and keep the game close, but now 10 seconds left to go in regulation.
Run out the clock here.
Lutheran West will dribble out the clock, and they will take home the 58-35 victory over Rhodes in the final game of Game Day 6 and improve to 5-0. What a performance all the way around by these Longhorns.
Yeah, the Longhorns proved today that they are the best team in this pool, whether it be Martinez or any of the other guys. Moving the ball around, playing good defense, just a good style of basketball.
We'll see who player of the game is. They're going to announce it right now. I'd be shocked
if it's not Martinez, then that's highway robbery.
An excellent game for him. Once again, thank you to Taylor Physical Therapy and Sports Health for sponsoring the Locked In Summer League. And as well, Locked In is a proud Gatorade Performance partner, and they will be presenting the player of the game in this nightcap ball game. Still plenty to unpack from today's action. Download the Fun Games Live app to go and stay up to date on all the action, as well as follow Fun Games Live on Instagram and Twitter to stay up to date with all the action in the Summer League. Subscribe here to the SmeeSports YouTube channel and put on push notifications to be notified when we go live. My goal is to get to 250 subscribers by the end of this calendar year as well. Follow SmeeSports on Instagram and Twitter, where calls of the game will be up. It might be some delay. I still have plenty of stuff to work out. Still have some clips from the games on Sunday at Brunswick. I have one of the games up, have the other one clipped up. Just need to find time to edit and post those. Gabe, I'll let you plug your social media.
Yeah, Vanilla Sports on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. When you follow Smee, then you can come follow me over there and see the type of videos I make.
Hoping to get you on Instagram very soon.
Yeah. I appreciate you for having me on here.
It was
Smee.
a fun day.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, for sure.
A lot of firsts here. Dunk contest, the three-point contest that we had.
Getting ran into.
A lot of interesting action here at Lutheran West High School. We're still waiting to see on player of the game to confirm who it is. It's definitely going to be
It's got to be Martinez right now.
But right now, the favorite of this whole competition might not even be Lutheran West. I think there's a very good chance it is. Maple looks to be good. So does Glenville. If the playoffs started today, it'd be Hoover, Brecksville, McKinley, Bedford, Canfield, Lou West, Maple, and Glenville, your 8 that make it to the final 8. I feel like Lou West has a very good chance if that's the field of play to win it.
If they get these guys healthy, they get Martinez playing like this, they're going to be hard to beat.
So as of right now, Matt Meyer is talking to Chris Walker, and that will be the player of the game.
Wow.
So Gatorade will give it to Matt Meyer. Definitely a deserving player.
He's definitely a good player, for sure.
Probably the best returner from Lutheran West last year. Looking forward to seeing what he will do in the coming year. But with that, that'll do it for our coverage here at Lutheran West High School. Lou West wins it 58-35 in the nightcap. I've been Nathan Smee. He's been Gabe Koza. Thank you for spending your Thursday evening / afternoon with us. Have a good night, everyone.